Hey, what's happening out there, YouTube? Carlos C&L Small Engine Repair and Mobile Service. We're starting to see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, guys. She's been stuffed in here for sure, but wanted to give you a little make your day go a little bit easier. Maybe give you a couple little chuckles. I see all these guys on YouTube, including Terrell, all the way down to myself. I'm at the bottom of the barrel, but they always show you the videos of how they miraculously waved their wand and the machine came back to life. They never show you the mess ups, the stuff that you should have just caught right off and didn't. Anyway, I'm going to show you one of my mistakes today that cost me 4.5 hours. 4.5 hours. A half a day I spent on this darn little mower sitting right here. And I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to show you what the deal was with it. Now, any experienced technician would have found this right off. But me being the hard head that I am, apparently I did not. Anyway, this mower had lost its ground. See this wire running from here back to the engine? It had lost its ground. It would not start. Starts now. You see the ohms meter there. I had that thing out down here for 4.5 hours working on this mower. I called the lady and said that the key, I thought it was key switch. God, this is embarrassing, guys. I thought it was key switch. I checked the key switch out, but the key switch came back okay. And I thought, I don't know about all that, man. I still think it's key switch. Something's going on in there. And tested the solenoid. No power on the other side of the solenoid. And I was like, well, what's going on with this thing? Well, the key switch being on back order, I did not have a solenoid. I was going to have to use it. And she'd called this morning saying, can you please, if there's any way possible, my grass is up to my ankles or higher. I need my mower. Anything you can do. I don't care what you do to fix it, fix it. I thought, good gosh, because we do not rig stuff here. I don't like to use toggle switches and all that mess. I'll show you what tipped me off that it was the ground. Toggle switch. So I was going to put a toggle switch on it. Well, when I put the toggle switch on it, of course it would start with the toggle switch because I was clicking the toggle switch over. It was grounded against the frame of the mower. I didn't put it on a plastic dash. I put it on the metal part on the side where the throttle is. And I already had a hole there, and I thought, awesome. I'll just make that hole just a little bit bigger and, get the lady's mower back to her until I can get this switch on back order, because it's a funky 4-post switch. I mean, I carry switches, I stock them, but I don't stock that. But anyway, and I just reach over and turn the key on, and it started. And I was like, well, it's a ground. It's a ground, because the key, the toggle switch was off. When I hit the key, it started. What was going on? The toggle switch was creating the ground. So I just run a ground wire from the battery back over to the engine, hooked it up. Literally, guys, a 15-minute job. 15 minutes, man. 20 minutes at the most. Well, say if you had to make the cable, let's say 30 minutes. Let's just give it the benefit of the doubt and say 30 minutes. This was a 30-minute job. 4.5 hours. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, golly, how did you miss that, man? How did you miss that it was the ground? I mean, that's like small engine repair 101. Where my mind was, I have no idea. But I definitely missed this one. I wanted to show you guys. I'll show you a mistake. I don't care. If you got one and you've changed everything in it, try running you a ground wire from the battery. I mean, we do it all the time, but these mowers, the grounds on them are not as good as what you think. Most of them are just grounded through the frame, you know, where the engine sets on there, and stuff like that. So if you are having problems with one of these, can't get to start, you check your key switch, it's good. Your solenoid's good, everything's good, and you're scratching your head, take you a wire, run it from the negative side of the battery to the engine and hit the key and see if it don't start. I mean, that is like I said, guys, that's small engine repair 101 right there, checking for a ground. And I never did it. I was just a moron. I mean, that's all I can say. I missed it. Screwed up. Blotched. 4 hours of my life, man. Gone. You can't charge the customer for that. You know, I mean, am I going to charge her, what, 4 hours? You're going to charge her 4 hours because you couldn't find a ground? No. You're going to eat those 4 hours. So, this day was just kaput. It was 4.5 hours spent on that. Now I got to change oil in it, sharpen the blades, throw it on the trailer, and take it back to her. I got another one I got to take back. Well, actually 3 I'm taking back today. I picked 2 up this morning, and I'm going to go pick up another one. So I'm taking 3 out of here, and I'm bringing 3. I brought 3 back in. We're seeing a little bit of light in the tunnel. I see 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm down to 18 pieces. Well, that's just mowers. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 trimmers in here, and there's supposed to be a guy dropping off a pressure washer. So we're getting them whittled down. It's better. Last week it was like we had 30 some pieces in here. And they just keep coming. Every time I get one out of here, 2 will show up or 3 will show up. And I've still got mowers I've got to go pick up. I've got 6 on the waiting list, just for maintenances. Because I mean, there for so long, we were just killing the maintenance, all. And then it started slowing down, which I knew it would. I knew it was going to slow down, because there's just no way to keep that pace up if you've done every mower in Fett County. So, but I knew the maintenance would slow down. But these are mowers that are running. You know, they're just wanting the maintenance. One guy's wanting like a new exhaust put on his, a new muffler, and the bottom of the muffler's rotted out. And he was just like, I can wait, man. And I was just like, okay, so I'm going to put you on the wait list. So, you know, if they're getting by with what they got and it's doing the job, then they're back. Because I had to get some of this out of the shop. I had 30 some pieces down here. I mean, it was crazy. Between those and dealing with the contractors, we are getting ready to build. Well, I don't know if the shop will be built right now, but we're having the concrete pad poured, and it's just going to be a 22 by 20 or a 20 by 22. I think it's what, or I think, yeah, 20 by 22 concrete pad poured. But I gotta get the pole in here, all the utilities, you know, water, power. I'm getting all my ducks in a row, because once this starts, it's going to go quick. And what we're doing, we're just taking another 18 by 21 foot carport and hooking to the one I've got down there, and setting it kind of off center. And then we're going to take this wooden one that I've got now and slide it over against the carport. If I can show you, there's the carport there. So we're going to move that doghouse, slide this wooden one over against it, and then the other carport, which will be just like this one, it will be hooked to the back of it, but instead of being mashed right up against it, it's going to be set off. That way I can still get the tractor and the 6-wheeler in this one. And basically what it's going to be is this carport here, but it's going to be split right down the middle. And the building, the carport, like I said, is going to come to halfway on this one. So it's going to stick out 9 feet on this side. So I'm going to move that metal building over against this green one and butt it right up against it. And I'm going to have a doorway put in it. I'm going to cut a door in the back of that wooden one. And that wooden one now is going to be the parts room. I think for a one-man hole, oh, it got dark in here quick then. I think for a one-man hole, a 20 by 20 building should be big enough. I mean, I don't want to get much bigger than what I am now, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. And without hiring somebody else, actually 2 men could work pretty comfortable in a 20 by 20. That gives you, a big enough space to where both of you could work. But at one time I thought, well, I'll just be a dealer and have a big old shop somewhere. I'll just come in, walk in one morning with the bank bag, put all the money in the registers, go climbing my 2-seater convertible, have my golf clubs in the passenger side, go play some golf, go do some trout fishing, some deer hunting, something like that. And then I'll be back about 5, collect all the money and take it to the bank. If you think that's what this business is about, you must have smoked too much dope when you was younger, is all I can say, because that ain't what it is. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to make this video right real quick and show you my mistakes, because I know a lot of guys out there, they ain't going to show you them as mistakes. But anyway, no matter what you're doing, guys, even if you work 4.5 hours trying to find the ground on a riding mower, if you don't do it for the glory of God, it's not worth doing. Till next time, CNL's out.